Hello guys, this is Rishabh and you are watching Company360.in. Today's topic is the importance of Vienna codes in trademark search. Vienna codes. Let us start with knowing what Vienna codes is. The Vienna classification is an international classification system established in 1973 by the Vienna Agreement establishing an international classification of the figurative elements of marks and administered by the World Intellectual Property Organization WIPO. It consists of a hierarchical system that proceeds from the general to the particular, classifying the figurative elements of marks into categories, divisions, and sections on the basis of their shape. EUIPO uses a modified version of the Vienna classification. This version has been adapted to the specific needs of EUIPO by creating new codes and letting others fall into disuse. Vienna codes for image search. Of the very intimidating process of registering one's trademark, the first step is to have done a thorough and complete trademark search before registering. Searches must be done to ensure that there are no similar marks in the same class as the proposed mark with the similar goods description. Trademarks can broadly be of two types, containing a device or containing a word mark, single or multiple words, and then those containing a device. But the main problem arises when there is a question of a device, which may be an image, graphic label, pictorial element, or combination of the above. Its contents and elements used for illustrations may be of many types. A device may have only characters, can be seen in IMB or McDonald's. It may have representation of simple shapes, colors, objects, animals, peoples, planets, or any other form of life, and may even extend to imaginary characters or any such combinations. When conducting for a trademark search, it will be highly impractical to look through every entry of the class of the proposed mark just to find similar mark. Vienna codes with an example. Let us consider Suresh, a businessman who wants to sell sports shoes. Suresh wants his business to be successful, and when it does, he wants to buy a Jaguar car. Keeping his dream in mind, he wants his shoes to be named Panther and carry the Leaping Panther emblem, which is exactly the emblem of his dream car. Little does he know that Puma, the shoe company, also has a leaping, wild feline animal, and in fact have been using this for as long as 60 years. Now for a prospective new shoe buyer, this poses a problem. When researching for his or her next shoe purchase, the existence of Suresh's Panther brand shoe alongside the well-established Puma will obviously cause doubts, even in respect to both companies. Even an honest mistake like this can be harmful for the long run of the brand. And that is why, had Suresh searched for existing brands of the shoe category which have a device of a leaping animal, this can be avoided. But this is highly impractical to look through every single entry of the shoe class of trademarks for a leaping animal. And that is why elements of every mark are supposed to be classified under what it figuratively represents. Coming back to Suresh's story, a simple search using the Vienna code of the tiger feline animal can yield results with such elements, and appropriate choices can be made without infringing or looking similar to any other existing logos. Consulting a professional trademark agent can vastly refine the process of trademark search and ensure that there is thorough background research before proceeding with registration. Want to get similar services done for you? Company360.in provides you with all the necessities required for this procedure for a very reasonable price. If you still have some questions, you can feel free to put them down in the comment section. Or you can contact us through these given information on your screen. Thanks.